JT?
I'm good, man. How about you?
I'm chilling. Good. This should be interesting.
Let's get it.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Cason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams in at the 3. And for the Warriors, we've got Trayce Jackson-Davis. Butler out there with Gary Payton II. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's AI in at the 2. Serving up some holiday basketball for you fans out there. Happy Thanksgiving Eve, everyone.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving Eve to you as well, my partner. I mean, there's just something special about watching basketball during the holiday season. Hey, and we're in for a treat.
Here's AI. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. And he misses his first shot of the game. Williams against Payton. Outside, Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Payton. Williams from long range. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And that one's good.
This guy making his presence felt. Jimmy Butler, the ultimate competitor.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein a screen. Now Gilgeous-Alexander, 27 points his last game. Basket counts.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trayce Jackson-Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A tremendous threat on offense. He's scoring around 34 a game.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Thunder have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. We were talking about Chet Holmgren, the versatility at both ends. And Coach pointed out one thing in particular, saying that Chet has the ability to create for himself. He's a tremendous ball handler for his size. He has great footwork, and he stays on balance. He knows it's going to take a team effort defensively.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Wallace. Fires the 3, and he buries his first look.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Pass to AI. Here's the 3, and it's Holmgren with a rebound. And Williams has got the ball here for OKC. Here's Wallace. Off with the layup. The Warriors have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Here's Butler. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Butler's gotten his second bucket.
We call that the stop and pop, one of Butler's best tricks for losing a defender. That is nice.
Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. The Warriors leading, and something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Williams against Payton. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. And some changes here for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Peyton, and it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Caruso's checked in.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
And that one's good. AI.
I think you can make a strong case that Draymond Green is the best passing four in the league. Unreal court vision.
Caruso, the pass to Williams. Wallace with it. Pass to Holmgren. Caruso, left side. The shot from the low post is good. 20 seconds left in the first quarter here. Over to the wing. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Last time they met was in Oklahoma City.
The last time they faced this team, they were very aggressive, found numerous ways to get themselves to the line.
And here's Caruso outside. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Warriors ahead, leading by just 2. And we'll bring it. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Isaiah Joe is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Up top, Podziemski, covered by Joe. Outside Moody, pass to Podziemski. Shot clock at 5. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Joe, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the triple. Golden State has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Joe. Outside for Butler. Outside Curry. And there's the screen. Lets the 3 fly. 4-3, Stephen Curry.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Wallace. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. From deep 3-point range. Kept alive. No good with a layup.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
The 3 dropped in by Jimmy Butler.
They can see Jimmy Butler moving without the basketball, getting into his shot window, and that's a nice catch and shoot.
For 3, Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got 6.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3 ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Hartenstein against Looney. AI. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside. Curry passes to AI.
Curry looking it over. There's the three. Drills it from deep. Curry's got his third basket on the night right there. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano a mano and create something out of nothing.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a closely contested game.
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor, but these guys really do it. They've got great shooters who take great shots.
And a few times, even when they didn't have a good look, they made it look good.
And we should also check in on the... And that's it for halftime.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Butler. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Gary Payton II. And it's AI in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. The 12th overall pick in 2022. Jalen Williams. What a find by the Thunder Doors.
This is so exciting for this organization because even though J-Dub went to a mid-major school, wasn't a big high school recruit, he ended up being second in Rookie of the Year voting. He's getting better and better. He has got an unbelievable future.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
Pass to Payton. From deep. And that one's good. AI's got 11.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Holmgren against Butler. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Payton. The Warriors lead by 4. Right wing. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Well, OKC has a great track record with their draft picks, and it seems like they got another one in Cason Wallace.
Wallace was the 10th pick in 2023. He's going to give you great physical pressure defense on the perimeter, and then he's going to play to his strength offensively. OKC rarely misses with their draft picks, and they didn't on this guy.
Here's Butler. Again, Golden State.
Boy, the footwork of Jimmy Butler, impressive. So good at finding room to get his shot off.
Pass to Holmgren. And he lobs it up top. Podziemski with it. Watched by Wallace. Here's Green. And he hammers it down right in the face of Jalen Williams.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
At the line for the Warriors, Draymond.
Well, you love just the versatility of Draymond Green's game. He can score it, he can pass it, he can board it, and we know he's one of the elite defenders in the NBA.
Outside, Williams. Uneasy, too, on the layup. He has 7.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Butler passes to AI. And a miss there on the triple. Thunder trail by 5. Outside, Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by AI. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Butler taking his time here. Pass to AI. The three. The shot comes out. The Thunder have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
This guy is so elusive with the ball in his hands. SGA just understands how to get off the dribble drive.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talent would be better suited elsewhere.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Outside Podziemski. Green with a screen on Hartenstein. No good on the three.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Great touch from deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
And Steve Kerr calls...
Substitution on the court.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Green.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4. Hartenstein, the 5. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Williams in at the 3, small forward.
Oklahoma City foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Shoots from the line. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points here in the second half. The ball's knocked loose. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. They grab their own miss. Pass to Holmgren. The 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. And now just a 3-point Warrior lead.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. Needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
Here's AI. Drops in the 3. AI's got 4 points in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. No way! SGA through the D.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the calmest, most clutch players in the league. That's a big-time moment.
Here's AI. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Thunder trail by 4. The drive by Shai. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Warriors. They've led by as many as 11. AI, the pass to Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
There is no moment too big, no pressure too heavy for Mr. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The delivery is on time.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Team foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. Jackson Davis is checked in for Green. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. It's rebounded by Golden State. 56 seconds left in the game. Here's AI. Jackson Davis' screen. Here's AI. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
On target from range.
What a moment for Gilgeous-Alexander in the clutch. Yes, sir.
It's tipped. Curry passes to Butler. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Second personal foul. Team's fourth.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he ends up making the second. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it!
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And he's unable to get the second one. And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
So it's Oklahoma City now. They trail by 3.
Now, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Delivering exactly what they needed from the line. He secures the 3-point lead.
To the wing on the left. From deep, Holmgren. The 3 won't fall. Here's AI. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And so the big win by Golden State in a tight game. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, I guess you want this jersey now, huh? Of course. It's time to pay up, Shai.
Lucky my man, my word. Let's do it.
Hey, good luck the rest of the way, bro.
Appreciate it, bro. You too.
Stay healthy. Yeah.